Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first playoff edition of Gridiron Gals. And of course, you know who we are. It's me, the NFL chick, and my sidekick, pigskin loving lady. And we are ready to pick the games for this weekend. But first, before we do so, I just would love everyone to check out my beautiful purple turtleneck. Today is Purple Friday in the city of Baltimore, and we are proud of my Baltimore Ravens. What you wearing white for today, Mama?
I'm wearing white. It's signifying the white flag that I'm waving for my Buffalo Bills since we fired our entire staff. I'm looking for some reprieve, let up. Tell us something good. Find us a coach. We just right now with all the speculation of who's coming and who's not. I'm just like neutral right now. It's almost like if white could represent more than it would, but right now it's just, we clean the snow. That's good. That's a
Exactly.
good one. We're clean the snow in Buffalo. Let's get a fresh start. So this white is representing a fresh, clean start.
I hear that. And I hope that you guys have some good things coming your way, seriously. So
Michael Vick, people, Michael Vick.
let's get started with the weekend games. Of course, it's playoff card weekend. It's wild card weekend. And there are 4 games this weekend, as we know. The first game will be tomorrow at 4:30. It's going to be the New York Jets at the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Bengals, I know that they only played a half, but even in the half that their starters played, they were still bad. I think that the Jets can win this football game. I think that they have what it takes to win in the playoffs, which is a strong defense and a strong running game. Those are the 2 things that you need. Cincinnati is really struggling. Chad got hurt in the pre-games last week and didn't even catch a ball last week. And I just think that the Bengals really should have played because they're not the type of team that, we can turn it off and then turn it back on, for the playoffs. They needed to get all of their reps. And I think that they should have probably played last week to build some momentum. They didn't do that. And now they have to come out and play them again, a team who already is confident in beating them. And, thinking that they're going to win the game. I'm picking the Jets.
I'm not. I'm going to pick the Cincinnati Bengals only because I feel like they're getting a lot of their starters back on defense. And the Jets, although they have the number 1 rushing offense, I just think that the Bengals can handle it at home. And I think that the Bengals are actually doing something that the Patriots did in the past, which is, call all these injuries like Chad Ochocinco, his knee. And I'm not saying he didn't tweak it, but I don't think it's anywhere far as what they're trying to say it is in the media. And I just can't believe, and I don't want to believe that the Bengals can get this playoff spot at home and to just come in and let the Jets, after losing the way they did in New York, and win. And I just think it's very difficult to beat NFL team twice in a row, no matter what you did the previous game. So I got to give the nod to the Cincinnati Bengals, and I hope they get it done against the Jets.
I would like to see the Bengals get it done because you and I both agreed that, the Jets kind of backed their way in. And, the Bengals worked hard for it all season long. Unfortunately, I just think that the last few weeks have been a little weird for them. So I'm just not, too sure what's going on. But
I can understand that, but I think they can get it done.
All right, so you have the Jets and you have the Bengals and I have the Jets. The next game we have I think it's going to be a really good matchup. The Philadelphia Eagles again at the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles, I think. I want to pick the Cowboys because I do think that the Cowboys are playing exceptionally good football right now. But the Philadelphia Eagles really, I think, had an opportunity to see on tape what they did wrong, what they can do to fix it. They're a much better football team than what we saw last Sunday. Clearly, we both know, they had an opportunity to get the number 2 seed. So we know that they're better than how they played. I think that this week they'll fix the problems that they couldn't do last week. They'll play, for their playoff lives. And I think they can get a win against Dallas, who is playing very good football right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to take anything away from Dallas, but I'm going to give Philadelphia the advantage here too. Once again, just going back to the fact that I think it's very difficult to beat the same team twice in 2 weeks, and actually in a matter of 7 days for both squads. And I just think that this is the key for the Philadelphia Eagles. They are a fast team. They have to start fast. Their game has to move fast. So if they can get the momentum going and get Deshaun Jackson, going down the field running, however they're going to do that, Westbrook coming back full speed, because we got to remember now that game last week was really like his first game back. I think he'll be pumped up. Dallas is playing very well, but I just, I've never been comfortable with them all week, and I understand that they have proven a lot wrong, but what they did was they removed all the doubt about December, and that's about it. That first playoff win, I don't think they'll be able to get it against the Philadelphia Eagles, not twice in a row.
All right, so we're both picking the Philadelphia Eagles. The next game that we have is the Baltimore Ravens at the New England Patriots. And I think now is as good as a time as ever for Baltimore. This is a team that probably should have won more games than their record shows, but they just have shot themselves in the foot numerous times. I know they barely beat an Oakland team, but Oakland has really, they beat teams like Philly, Pittsburgh, Denver, and the Bengals. So I don't want to discredit Oakland.
Listen to me. Listen, Rita, you do not have to convince me why you're going to pick your Ravens. This is your Ravens. We're in the playoffs. You don't need to, look, you picking your Ravens?
I'm picking the Ravens, but not because I'm being a homer. I'm picking the Ravens because I think that they can beat the Patriots. Point blank. Tom Brady is a great quarterback. I'm not taking that away from him. Randy Moss is a great quarterback. Mm-hmm. When they lost Wes Welker, it opened up the opportunity, and that's all I'm saying. So I'm picking the Ravens because I think that right now something happened that the stars are aligning for them to beat the Patriots, and I'm going to go ahead and pick them.
I'm picking the Ravens too, and I'm picking the Ravens because I think that we have to say, with Welker being out for the Patriots, he is a combination punch with Randy Moss for the Patriots. So that is going to slow their game down some. And I do expect, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank, Evan Falk to come in and, do some screen passes, and he'll fix it, whatever. But here it is what I like about Baltimore. They are finally clicking on offense. It's, to me, their defense is a given. I know we question their secondary, but the offense, you have to be able to hang with the Patriots. And I do believe that they will. And I think that they know, get after Tom Brady. You get after Tom Brady, you got the Patriots. You kill the head and the body will follow. So I think that the Ravens know that. And so that's what they're going to do. So I'm giving it to your Ravens. I hope they get it done up in New England.
Well, thank you, Mama. The final game is another game that was played last week.
Yep.
And that is the Green Bay Packers at the Arizona Cardinals. And I know I agree with your theory. However, I think that Green Bay is one of the hottest teams in the NFL, if not the hottest team right now. Yes. I like Arizona. Yes. I think that they are a good team. I just like Green Bay better. That's pretty much it for me. Mm-hmm. I'm picking the Pack. Go, Pack, go.
Yeah, I came into this blog knowing that I was basically going with every road team except the one. And I'm going with the Green Bay Packers too. And this is where my matchup is. It's the receiving core. I love the Green Bay Packers wide receivers. They're physical. They can stretch the field. They block. They just do everything, And I'm not impressed with the NFC West. I try all year long, and I understand the Cardinals came out on top. But you know what? They're not consistent. You can't pick which game you're going to show up to, and they have not been consistent, all season long. Whereas the Green Bay Packers, even when they lost, they could have won. Absolutely. And that's what convinced me about the Green Bay Packers. And honestly, another reason why I'm picking them, I will hope and pray that they can go back and have a rematch against the Minnesota Vikings. So go, Pack, go. I'm going to pick the Packers too.
All right, we're both picking the Packers to win the game. So that is it. It's playoff time, y'all.
Yes.
It's only 4 games this weekend. That's it for our edition of the Gridiron Gals Picks. We hope to see you next week. Shout out to our websites. Even though you guys come to Gridiron Gals, shout out to my girl's website, pigsgetlovinglady.com, my website, thenflchick.com. We appreciate, all the love that we get. We appreciate the blogs. Yes. People was asking, where's the video blogs? It's coming.
Yes, they was.
We are here. We are here every week until the Super Bowl. So shout out to all of you for giving us the love to keep us doing what we do, because we love to do it for you guys.
We love it. Yeah.
Everybody have a good wild card weekend. We hope that your teams win. We sure hope our teams win. And have a good weekend, everybody.